Alright guys, I gave you plenty of time to read the message on the screen. Very important that you do so. Okay? We're going to go over here is what I believe is a good tip for an emergency start of a pull start engine. If you mess around with small engines, okay, this is an 8 horsepower Briggs, what just happened to me is going to happen to you. Okay, here you go. Alright, the spring let go. Alright, and nothing left. On top of that, the gear, the plastic gear, okay, was totally and completely shot. Alright, totally and completely shot, totally rounded. Okay, the gear legs in there, they catch on the flywheel shaft, the engine shaft, okay, totally gone. Okay, so this happens to you, okay, and you really got to get your work done, as I do right now. This just happened on the log splitter. I got to get this wood finished splitting today and tomorrow. I don't have time to be messing with that spring, going to get parts, everything else. Alright, if this happens to you, number one, okay, do not throw this away. You want to save this plastic gear, no matter what. Even if you go buy a complete new unit, save this plastic gear. And I'm going to show you why. This one's totally shot. Here's one that's not shot, okay, it's an old one I saved. The gear is good, okay. You see the gear fits on there tight, okay. Alright, so what I did was, you see this engine does not have the cup like the old-fashioned engines have, a cup with a notch in it. Put a rope in it, you wrap it around, you pull start it. This engine does not have one. There's no other way of getting this engine running, okay, unless you make a cup. I took this plastic gear here, okay, I cut a notch in here. See that notch there? Okay, this is the most important part of this whole video here that you must pay attention to. This notch here, okay? If you just take something like this and you just wrap, the rope is attached, and you just wrap the rope around there and put it on there and pull it like a news fuse. When that engine spins, you're going to spin too, okay? Don't even think about doing it. Alright, this is what you do. Okay, you take the gear, you make a notch in it. You're making what's equivalent to the old-fashioned cup, okay, with a release. Okay, that notch is the release. Okay, so then you take a rope, tie a knot in the rope. Okay, you put that knot into the notch like so. Okay, rope into the pulley, hold the pulley, wrap the rope. Okay, it's exactly the same as the cup in the very old-fashioned engines. Okay, you must do this. Now when this goes around and gets to the knot, that knot's going to release and the string's going to come right off. This gear will continue to spin with the engine. That's why it's most important that you do it this way. Okay, this is for an emergency start of any pull start engine. Okay, you must pay attention to the procedure here, or it could be dangerous. Alright, but I'm posting this video because this can be a lifesaver if you must get an engine started. For a log splitter, for a generator, if you're out of power. You know, you're out of power, generator sits for, equipment that sits for a long time, this is more prone to happen to. Log splitters, okay, sit all summer. Generators sit for whoever knows how long before you need it. And when you need it, you go out there and you pull it, the spring is all dry, and it snaps on you. Here's an emergency start for you. Okay, so this is on here, ready to pull. Okay, so let me open the fuel on this, just to make sure it's going to start with one start, so I'm not wasting video. I'll give her a little drink. Okay, now watch what happens to that pulley and that rope when I pull this. Okay. Okay, as you can see, obviously the pulley is going to keep pulling. That's why you cannot be connected to it. Okay, that rope, when it goes around and reaches the notch, it drops off every time. It'll drop right off. Okay, no fear of getting hurt, and it'll start the engine every time. Of course, as long as the engine is running good in good order. Okay, but you got an emergency situation, you got to get your generator, snowblower, whatever started. Okay, it's a simple little trick. Okay, old pulley, notch, you're turning it into an old-fashioned cup. Okay, all right guys, I hope this is helpful to somebody out there. Play safe.